Hello, everyone. It's your girl Tay, bringing you some more animal news here at the Let's Talk Wild podcast. Today, we'll be talking about the cow that has become a global icon overnight. Veronika, a brown cow from Austria who uses sticks and brushes to help scratch her body. This is the world's first documented case of a cow using tools. Is this one step for cows and one giant scratch for the animal species? We'll get into it. But before we do, no matter where you're watching or listening, please subscribe, follow, like, and share. Turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I upload. You can support the podcast by becoming a member or sending a donation to Venmo or PayPal. The links will be in the description box. Okay, now like we always do, let's talk wild. Cue the animals. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes. Hello, everyone. Happy 2026. This is the first animal news of the Let's Talk Wild here at the Let's Talk Wild podcast for 2026. Well, 2026 for y'all. I already said before, my 2026 doesn't start until April. Okay. The pink moon in the spring. That's when my new year begins, when things are coming alive and the flowers are growing and everything's coming to life and all of that good stuff. And when the gardener can garden, okay, that's when it's the new year. But I hope all is well with you guys. This is something great to talk about coming in for, like I said, for you guys, 2026, the world's first documented case of a cow using a tool. Yes, Veronika, she is an icon. Okay, so Veronika, she is a 13-year-old Swiss. Let's slow it down. A 13-year-old Swiss-born cow that lives in southern Austria. Her name is Veronika, and it's spelled Veronika. So it's not the regular Veronica with the C, it's with the K, okay? And I like the spelling of her name. She has made history. She belongs to, and I apologize in advance if I'm saying these names wrong. Y'all already know, honey, the Baltimore accent. And these foreign words, honey, foreign names, I don't pronounce them correctly all the time. I apologize. It's all love, okay? But she belongs to Whitgar Weigely, an organic grain farmer who has Veronika as a family pet. She isn't used for meat. She isn't used for milk. She is a part of his family, period. Shout out to Mr. Whitgar. Now, Mr. Whitgar has noticed over the course of 10 years that Veronika will occasionally pick up sticks and use them to scratch herself, to scratch her body. So this is like a new documented thing. The cows are picking up sticks and this and that to scratch, okay? So with this behavior, a video of her doing this with the stick was sent to biologist Alice Ursberg. Ooh, girl, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong. Of the Maserla Research Institute for Human-Animal Interaction. Alice and a colleague, biologist Antonio Osuna Mascaro, I hope I'm saying it right. Shout out to y'all, because y'all did the research. They had to see this behavior in person. So they visited Veronika in the meadow she calls home. And when a stick was placed in front of Veronika, she immediately picked it up with her tongue, held it in her mouth, positioned the stick, and began to scratch her back with it. When given a deck brush or a deck broom with bristles, Veronika switched which ends of the brush she would use to scratch certain parts of her body. She used the bristle end to scratch the upper part of her body, like her back. She used the stick end to scratch the lower part of her body near her udders and her belly. Now, Veronika used the broom as a multi-purpose tool, a behavior found and documented only in chimpanzees. Now, researchers believe that her long lifespan, since she's not used for milk, she's not used for meat, she is living the life, honey. They believe that her long lifespan, rich environment, and daily human contact likely created the ideal conditions for this behavior to emerge. Okay, now this research was published in the current biology journal. Okay, now I do want to get into the video. I will have timestamps available for you guys. Y'all already know how I do for y'all. But yes, let's get into yes, the videos. This girl was living the life, honey. She's an icon, Veronika the brown cow from Austria. Okay, period. But yes, this webpage is current biology. But this is the first video we are going to get into from the research. Shout out to Alice and biologist Alice and biologist Antonio. Shout out to them, okay, for doing this research and coming through for the people and for the cows.
This is Veronika. Veronika is a Swiss brown bee cow. And Veronika uses tools.
Look at this girl. Come on, Veronika, show us what you got. Look at her.
She's 13 years old and lives in the southern countryside of Austria. She lived with her mother for 3 years, and within her first year living alone, she developed this ability by herself. The goal of her study was to test whether Veronika's tool use met the criteria for flexible tool use. In other words, whether her use of tools was goal-oriented, repetitive, and consistent with the tool's functional properties.
Wow.
For this, we tested her during 7 sessions and a total of 70 trials. We offered her an asymmetrical tool in terms of its shape and function, a deck scrap brush broom. We predicted that if Veronika used the tool to scratch herself, she will use the broom end and she will use it to reach parts of her body that were otherwise out of reach. And this is exactly what she did. As we predicted, she used the broom end more often than the stick end to scratch herself. And when she used tools, she does so to reach body parts that are otherwise unreachable. But then we found something interesting and unexpected. Veronika used each end of the tool in a different way. She preferred to use the blunt stick for the soft skin of her lower body, and she strongly preferred the hard bristles of the broom for her upper back, where the skin is thick. All of this suggests that Veronika is sensitive to the physical properties and functions of her tools in relation to the body area she wants to reach. This might even qualify as the use of a multi-purpose tool, something extremely rare in nature, so much that there is only solid evidence of it in chimpanzees.
The way she dropped
Despite
it.
thousands of years since their domestication
there go the stick.
for labor, transport, and food production, the cognitive capabilities of cows have only recently begun to attract attention. Our long history of exploiting them has led to their underestimation. Veronika is certainly special, but we don't think she's particularly different to other cows. Her conditions are. Now we know that cows are capable of egocentric, flexible tool use, and it's time to recognize them.
Hello guys, my name is Witka, and this is my very intelligent cow Veronika.
Hey,
And
Mr. Wicko.
We have some message for you. Save the nature, then you protect yourself, and nature diversity is the key to survive on this planet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that was so nice. Thank you, Mr. Wicca. And Veronica. That's a cute still shot of them both. Oh, yes. So the I'm cracking up at the way she dropped the dropped the stick when she was done. She said, "I'm done. I'm done. I'm done." Okay, that's it. Oh, I wanted to show the rest of the video. It won't let me hold on. It won't let me exit out. Come on now. That was so the way she dropped that stick when she was done, honey, I was cracking up. Okay, she dropped that stick. She said, I'm done. I'm done. But it's so amazing how for years and years and years, we haven't noticed this. Like the scientists, researchers, whatever, haven't noticed this in cows, right? It's documented in chimpanzees, we know. But Veronika said, let me show y'all something real quick. She's an icon. She's an icon. She's amazing. She is the moment. Don't play with her, Veronika. I love it. And shout out to Mr. Whitgar. He's like this. She's a part of my family. She's not being used for milk. She's not being used for meat. Like, she's chilling. Look at that. The beautiful, we seen the beautiful scenery of where she's living. Beautiful meadow, mountains. Like, she is living the life. And she's developed this behavior and this ability to use sticks, she like, oh, y'all gonna give me this broom? Let me show y'all what I can do, okay? And started scratching her body with it. Absolutely amazing. Animals, always, this is my wild thoughts, by the way. I'll have it linked in the timestamps in the description. But animals seem to just always evolve and just adapt. Like, and are able to learn things or learn things on their own. So yeah, I'm pretty sure like it wasn't documented that or written that, this was taught to her. Like a dog, you might teach a dog to pick up a stick, and to do something with it. But this is all on her, babe. That's why she's the icon, the moment. Veronika of Austria, the brown cow. Like, y'all gotta give her tens. Y'all gotta give her her name, like them long names. Veronika of Austria, brown cow. The scratching cow, honey. Y'all gotta give it to her. I wonder, she needs to be in the Guinness World Record books at this point. The first documented cow to use a tool. And she said, I'm going to use these tools to scratch my body. I'm going to use these tools. I'm going to use this stick. I'm going to use this broom to scratch my body. And I wonder, like, when she realized that those bristles was on that brush, on that broom, was better than just the stick. Like, come on, can you imagine? You got an itch and you finally get the right tool to scratch it. I know she was living it up, honey. She said the flies gotta go, honey. The flies gotta go. Cause in Africa, in different countries, like the buffaloes and the wildebeest and stuff like that, they'll have birds on them. They'll have birds that sit and pick at the flies and pick at the fleas on their body and stuff like that may be causing them issues. Or the cows and the animals will switch their tail to try to get the flies away from them and stuff like that. Veronika said, I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better, baby. Give me a stick. Give me this broom with these bristles, and I'm going to show you what I can do. I love that for her. She's absolutely amazing. I wanted to show you guys. Okay, here we go. Yes, finally. Y'all gonna let me scroll down? Okay, so I'm gonna scroll down. We're gonna watch another video. Let's see. Look at the tongue. Look at it. She said, I got it. It's like a prehensile tongue, honey. Wow. I know that's right, girl. Grip switch and repositioning. Reposition. Let me see, girl. That, we got to talk about the tongue. The fact that she's utilizing her tongue. She said, listen, I ain't got hands. I ain't got no tail like a monkey. I can use my tongue. What a smart girl. What a smart girl she is. You're a doll, Veronika. Look, the birds in the background are absolutely beautiful. Y'all know I'm a birder. I'm listening to the birds too. I love that for her. Come on, Miss Veronika. You better show the people what you got. Show us what you got, mamas. Upper area, she's using it. This is absolutely amazing. Come on, diva. Yes. I love the way she just drop it when she done. I know that feel good, girl. Yes, come on. And it's like see, she was going real slow, a little bit, and then some strokes she would get in there, yes. So she's switching up the speed. So she knows. Okay, she using a brush. Okay. I know that's right, girl. Come on. Who can do it better? Who can do it better? Miss Veronika said, up the score. I got something for y'all. Let me show y'all something real quick. She said, oh, y'all think chimpanzees is the only? Let me show y'all. Oh, we watched that already. But yes, Miss Veronika, she's absolutely amazing. She's an icon. She has set the standard for 2026 right now. She has set the standard. I believe the research, let me see. When was this research published though? I mean, not published, but okay. Yep. Published January 19, 2026. Current Biology. Okay. These are, all the credits and all of that. Okay. Yes. But yes, Miss Veronika, she did her big one. She has set the tone for 2026 for the animals. So any other animals coming in with some animal news, using research skills, anything, y'all got to up it. Y'all gotta up the score, honey. Y'all got get on y'all job, because Miss Veronika ain't come to play in 2026. Do y'all hear me? She said, listen, I'm that girl. And you are Miss Veronika Cow. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Whitgar for having a beautiful cow and sharing this. Thank you to the biologist, Miss Alice, and Mr. Antonio for having this research open access. And I'm able to read it without a paywall behind it and all of that. So shout out to them. Okay, period. But like I asked in the beginning of the podcast, do you think this is one step for cows and one giant scratch for the animals. Let's talk. Let me know. Leave a comment. Y'all already know. Thanks for watching or listening. Please support by subscribing, following, liking, and sharing. Turn on your notifications so you can be notified. Send a donation to Venmo or PayPal. Links are in the description. Y'all already know. Now, love yourself, one another, your pets, and the animals. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.